We all have human rights. As a country, Scotland has signed up to international laws that mean our government must respect, protect and realise our rights. Some of our human rights are written directly into Scotland's own laws. This means courts in Scotland can enforce them. They include rights like the right to vote, rights to private and family life, and rights to freedom from torture or unfair detention, sometimes known as civil and political rights. These are the rights set out in the European Convention on Human Rights and protected by the Human Rights Act. But some human rights are not written directly into Scotland's laws, like our rights to housing, health and food, the right to take part in cultural life, and the right to a healthy environment. These are sometimes called economic, social and cultural rights. We have signed up to these rights internationally, but they can't be directly enforced in Scotland's courts, not at the moment. Now, a National Taskforce is working together to change that. The Taskforce is putting together recommendations to the Scottish Government for a new human rights law. This would build on our existing human rights laws to strengthen how all of our rights are protected. This could include our economic, social and cultural rights, as well as specific rights for disabled people, women, black and minority ethnic people, older people and LGBTI people. A new human rights law would put all of our rights directly into Scotland's laws. The Human Rights Consortium Scotland and the Scottish Human Rights Commission are both members of the task force. We would like to find out how people in communities across Scotland think a new human rights law should work. We also want to know what else people might need to use the new law to claim their rights. Find out more about how to get involved at www.allourrightsinlaw.scot. BSL users can send us a video submission to allourrightsinlaw@gmail.com answering the following questions. A new human rights law could include rights like the right to adequate, accessible and affordable food, the right to adequate housing, the right to the highest level possible of physical and mental health, the right to a social security safety net, the right to take part in cultural life, the right to a healthy environment, and specific rights for disabled people, women, black and minority ethnic people, older people and LGBTI people. Question 1. What difference do you think it would make to have these rights written into Scotland's laws? Your answer can be about one of the rights, some of them, or all of them. Question 2. Are there any people or communities whose rights seem particularly at risk? Question 3. What does government need to do to make sure this new human rights law makes a real difference to people's lives? Question 4. Everyone will be able to use this new law to claim their human rights. What kind of practical information, support or resources do you think people in your community will need to do this? Question 5. What is your final message to the National Taskforce and the Scottish Government?